Soar. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Merry Christmas. It is that day, folks. You know something? Anything sound maybe a little bit different? If it's the clear sound of my voice, then the answer would be yes. That's because I got the best possible gift I could have gotten for Christmas. A brand new mic that isn't fucking shit. You can now actually hear my voice properly, the way my voice was always meant to be heard, and the way my voice was always meant to sound. It also means that you might be hearing surrounding stuff around my area a little bit more clearly. Hold on. What's someone saying in the chat? Someone's saying something. I just haven't checked it. I'm just gonna check my live stream right now. I think I accidentally closed that window. Or I can just check the live stream itself. Yeah, I'll just be checking the mic here. Like, on the YouTube stream page itself. Alright, anyway. I'm gonna just get myself Christmas playlist going here. Because I was just playing the individual Christmas song. Which was 2013's eShop theme. Oh good, this video doesn't come with ads, hopefully. I'll just have that on in the background. And I think we will just get into it. I'll actually make sure that it's like a little bit quiet on the desktop. Alright, let's
Come in and do the gritty, man. Yeah. Okay. Here you go. Very good.
Oh. Shit. I had the audio capture off the entire time. Whoops. Sorry, guys. So, what have you guys missed while I was being a buffoon? What have you guys missed? I'm sorry, I literally forgot that I had the audio input capture off on this scene. So it's completely my fault. So, let me explain to you what you guys missed. So I said that Christmas Carol was okay. I said that the motion capture isn't the best, but there's some good aspects, such as the Ghost of Christmas Future being fucking badass. And I don't know, it's still a Christmas Carol, it's still a good story. I said that Scrooge doing the gritty is the most epic fucking shit ever, and I showed a video of it. And I put the Christmas story in meh. I basically said that something about it just rubs me the wrong way. It's just something's off about it. I think it's overrated. And I don't know, man. It's just not my favorite. I don't know what it is specifically that rubs me the wrong way. I don't know. It's just not my cup of tea. Charlie Brown Christmas I put in great. I said it's sort of hard to debate whether or not I think this one or The Great Pumpkin is better. It's kind of tough. Actually, hold on. I'm going to mute myself quickly. I'm just going to make sure that my audio is not too overpowering right now. Okay, so me audio is okay, my guys. Anyway, let's get back into this. So I was saying that I think that the message of the commercialization of Christmas being a bad thing is definitely something that Charlie Brown is worthy of being upset about. And I think the tree represents, you know, the last bit of like natural Christmas was left in like a entire lot full of metallic trees. It's classic, and I don't like Snoopy though. He's literally Charlie Brown's pet, and he treats him like a douchebag. And then the last movie I did was Arthur Christmas, and I said it's been a while since I've watched it, but I remember liking it. I remember enjoying the characters a lot. And I like the fact that I had Toronto in it. Even though they didn't do the CN Tower justice, they made it look like shit. You know, my home city. I always love seeing my home city represented in any film. And this came around the time when Toronto really wasn't a represented city in terms of movies, so I guess at the time, that would have been like great. Bad Santa, I have not watched. Call me crazy, Bad Santa, I have not watched. And I really want to watch Die Hard, but I have just not yet. I'm thinking of watching it tomorrow. I'll probably be putting in like Great or even Legendary. Oh yeah, and by the way, 8 Crazy Nights, I didn't mention this, but 8 Crazy Nights, someone asked me on Discord to put it at the top, so 8 Crazy Nights gets its own tier at the top. Truly the greatest Disney, why did I say Disney? The greatest Christmas movie ever made. I absolutely did not give this a 1 star on Letterboxd. No way, could have been me. Elf. I think this is great as well. I've watched this movie so many times. My entire family adores this movie, and I completely see why. It's just charming, man. Will Ferrell gives the performance of a lifetime. It's just such a... There's no way you can't be happy watching Elf. It is impossible to be unhappy watching Elf. The best way to spread Christmas cheer, singing loud for all to hear. Okay, people. Tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Santa's coming to town. I don't even know what this is. Not this. Frosty, my boy. I'm gonna put in good. Unlike any Christmas short, I think Frosty is the one I have the most nostalgia for. I used to watch this shit as a kid on repeat every holiday season. I adored this. The animation was alright for the time, even though there was a lot of errors in it. The story is kind of weird. I like the epic as shit Waluigi magician Mr. Hinkle. And I don't know, man. Frosty's just so innocent. Karen kind of legit stupid though. And I also like the score. I should be mentioning, like, a lot of these Christmas movies have really good music to them. Frosty the Snowman especially, it's nostalgic for me. This one gets huge nostalgia points, even if objectively it isn't the best. Also, man, Frosty the Snowman's theme here, it's perfect. And Hocus Pocus the Bunny is just comedy gold. Gremlins. I'll also put this in good. It's also been a while since I've watched it, but I remember enjoying it. I sometimes forget that people consider it as a Christmas movie. You know, it's an entertaining premise, and I also like the second one. Like, I find it crazy how it just got, like, progressively more insane as it went on. Here we get to the Home Alones, and they're both going in great. So the first one, you know, Kevin McAllister, Macaulay Culkin, who only became famous after he was featured on The Angry Video Game Nerd. I don't know, it's Home Alone. What else can you say? The Next Door Neighbor with the Shovel is pretty cool. I don't know, I didn't watch it this year. It's hard to remember movies that you're supposed to watch every year. And the Wet Bandits are always comedy gold. Like, sometimes I just straight up skip to the scene where they're getting demolished. This is an enjoyable ass movie for me. I'll put it over Elf and right behind Merry Christmas, Charlie Brown. Kevin McAllister is just the perfect little scamp. And Macaulay Culkin is just the perfect actor to be in a movie like this. With that said, my hottest take I've ever had is that Home Alone 2 is better than the first. Actually, no, not legendary, because I think it's an 8 out of 10, just like the first. I enjoy the New York setting more, and the way they use it, the way they utilize it. Some movies put characters in new, like, scenery, and they don't do a good job utilizing said scenery. But here, they utilize it great, you know. The hotel that he goes to, him meeting Donald Trump, going to Central Park, meeting the Pigeon Lady. The Pigeon Lady was such a memorable character for me, and when he goes to see that orchestra, it's just great. I love Home Alone 2. Even if it's a bit more outlandish, the Sticky Bandits, as they're called here, are even more funny. Or not even more, just as funny. And their traps are even more outlandish. Some argue that's too outlandish, but I accept that this is like a cartoony physics world. And when I'm seeing Marv getting electrocuted to the point of being a skeleton, I just can't help but be entertained. And I don't know, I just feel like there's also bigger stakes by the fact that he's alone in an entire city. Also, I like the way the mom says Kevin more in this movie. Like, in the first Home Alone, it's just, Kevin! And this one, it's full on, Kevin! I bet that fake scream sounded very crispy. But yeah, hot take, Home Alone 2 is subjectively better than the first, even if the first is probably a better movie. I still like the second Home Alone more than the first. How the Grinch Stole Christmas. I'm assuming this is the original. I love this short, man. It is perfect. The message it has about, you know, consumerism, that Christmas doesn't come from a store, which some companies do not respect. Some companies absolutely do not respect. Christmas doesn't come from a store. Okay, this isn't the commercial. Christmas doesn't come from a store. Maybe Christmas is a little bit more. And they decided to make an entire commercial dedicated to the entire civilization, only wanting Walmart gifts, because Walmart gifts are so damn rad. Like, I like the art style. Like, they nailed that. I absolutely love the animation in this. But in a way, that kind of makes it worse, because they are downright destroying the best version of the Grinch story. Like, the original Grinch, animated by Chuck Jones, it's better than the book, it's better than the Jim Carrey one, and it's better than the Illumination one, of course. So they're taking the best version, and they're literally destroying it. It rubs me the wrong way, man. And like, you see him,
Turns out what's it and what.
and the reason why he gives the toys back is because he's so enamored by how amazing Walmart is. It's not about the fucking spirit, how these guys are willing to just enjoy Christmas because of the season. No, it's got to be about the amazing Walmart gifts. I'm getting way too angry about this. But yeah, anyway, it's just great. The Chuck Jones animation is incredible. The music is amazing. You could feel every single character's personality so well. The slapstick is amazing. If you don't watch this at least once every year, you don't enjoy Christmas. You're a Grinch if you don't watch this every year. This one, oh boy. So like these are the 5 out of 5. These are the 10 out of 10s, or like 10 or 9s. These are the 8s. These are the 7s. These are the 6. So anything under a 6 is gonna actually no. I'm gonna make the Mazda 5 out of 10s. And then everything underneath 5 is bad or trash. This movie is fucking bonkers. I only watched it for like the first time in a year is 2 days ago. It's just insane. And Jim Carrey, he does a much better performance in this than he did Christmas Carol. It's a weird as hell movie, but I kind of love it. It's absolutely ironic enjoyment in the same level as the live action Mario movie. You just sort of sit back and enjoy this non-stop roller coaster of a movie. And honestly, sometimes it's even occasionally funny, like just out of itself. It's definitely better than, please, oh god, it is on here. So we'll get to that. This is the best Christmas movie. I watched it for the first time last year, and I fell in love, man. Like, I know it's a very cliche take. It's a very on the nose, general consensus take, but It's a Wonderful Life is just so perfect. It is such a beautiful story of how you may believe that everyone's life would be better without you, but once you're gone and you see what the world would have been like, this is my top 15 films of all time. Not quite top 10, but just outside. It is beautiful, and just like the romance in general is so beautiful. Like when they go to the abandoned house with the help of those 2 random guys. It's just great, man. And I will admit, the only reason why it's not in the top 10, I used to have it in my top 10, but the reason why it's not anymore is just because, I don't know, it's kind of predictable. It's kind of formulaic. Yeah, of course he doesn't end up killing himself. Yes, of course he gets everything he ever wanted at the end. Like, it's very, like, straightforward to the end. Also, they have a black maid that may or may not have been a product of its time. But still, there's no denying that this is the best Christmas movie ever made. Or at least second to the absolute magnum opus that is 8 Crazy Nights. Jingle All the Way, I have not watched this one in a while, but I think I'm just gonna put it in meh. I do like Arnold Schwarzenegger though in this. It's funny. It's funny, but I don't know. It's been a while since I've watched it. Never watched this. I've not watched Miracle on 34th Street, but I really, really need to. I've not watched McNuts either. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. This one is a banger, man. Like, National Lampoon's movies, they peaked in the Vacation trilogy. I've actually seen what other ones have looked like, both before and after. Apparently National Lampoon's is this whole brand, and I didn't know this for so long. I just thought that they were called the National Lampoons for some reason. But apparently they've made other movies after those 3, and they're just atrocious from like clips that I've seen. But yeah, this one, it's relatable to the struggles of the Christmas season, you know? And we're gonna have the happiest Christmas. How does he say that?
Where do you think you're going?
And we're gonna have the happiest Christmas.
We're gonna press on, and we're gonna have the happiest Christmas since Bing Crosby tap danced with Danny fucking Kaye.
Bing Crosby tap dance with Danny fucking Kaye. Kind of forgot who specifically he said there, but it's Bing Crosby and K-Man. But yeah, it's enjoyable whenever I watch it. I don't think I got around to watching it this year. Also, the opening to this movie is just really well animated. I always enjoy it. It may be out of place, but it's out of place in a good way. It's very charming. Like, you'd think that with an opening like that, this movie would be a little bit more family friendly than it is. Also, dude, my boy is a simp. Not Simpsons reference. Like my guy here, he's an absolute simp for sexy lady. Like, there's a whole scene whenever I hear that fucking Hawaiian Christmas song, that's all I think of. It's the fucking pool scene in this. It's like, it's raunchy, man. But the best scene is when he's sledding and it's just like on fire. That scene is electric. Anyway, planes, trains, and automobiles. This one will probably also go in great tier. You just feel the relationship between the two leads as they just try to get home, man. It's entertaining. I love buddy movies. Buddy movies are always so entertaining. And they do genuinely learn to work with each other by the end. R.I.P. John Candy. Polar Express. I'm gonna get shit for this. I know a lot of these movies are going in great, but Christmas movies are just good, man. The Polar Express is way too overhated. It is such a thrill ride of a film. I love so many of the characters in this, especially Know-It-All. And Tom Hanks does a great job as the conductor. Yes, the motion capture is dated. Hold on. Hold on a second. Okay, the phone is gone. In fact, I'll take this time to read some of the chat. Peak CG animation. I haven't seen the OG short. Home Alone 3, 2, 6 are bad. I think I only watched the third one. And when it opens, like, being some FBI agency or something, I don't remember. Yeah, it's like, what the fuck are we getting into? But yeah, Polar Express's animation, kind of outdated. But man, I don't care, man. The freaking caribou scene. The ticket scene is something I wish I watched in theaters. Like, it was so clearly made to show off and be crazy in a theater experience. But still, I just enjoy the sort of scenic adventure of the ticket. It didn't need to be there, but I don't mind it. And also, the roller coaster is literally epic. It's just an epic, fun movie, and Know-It-All Kid is peak fiction. Rudolph, you're good. Not quite my favorite Christmas short. Hold on a sec. This is about to get loud. Why weren't you at elf practice? That's the highlight of the movie, of course. Rudolph is a misfit. The dentist elf is a misfit. And they go on misfit adventures. Yukon is the best character in the movie. The abominable snowman monster is awesome. The music's really good. The island of misfit toys is also pretty neat. I will admit there are some aspects of this part of this one that are a little bit slow. It doesn't completely click with me. And also, what the fuck's with the opening? Like, the random newspaper opening. Like, I don't know why, but something about it sets me the wrong way. It makes you question, did I put on the right movie? This isn't Rudolph. These are people suffering from a snowstorm. And then it just turned out to be a setup for the Snowman Man to start his story. It's an alright Christmas short. Not my favorite, though. Have not watched Scrooge. Have not watched The Man Who Invented Christmas. Have not watched A Muppet's Christmas Carol. I have watched Nightmare Before Christmas, and it's amazing. It is amazing. However, I think it's more of a Halloween movie. I always think of it as a Halloween movie, not a Christmas movie, but whatever floats your boat, I guess. Whatever floats your flippin' boat. It's the quintessential stop-motion musical. Tim Burton gets way too much credit for it, though. Selleck deserves much more credit for this. Honestly, Tim Burton is probably one of the most overrated filmmakers of all time. Yes, his aesthetics are cool, but the actual movies that he's made haven't been phenomenal. Like, I think that just making the world of The Nightmare Before Christmas is his highlight. Beetlejuice and Corpse's Bride are also okay, as well as Edward Scissorhands and The Batman. But other than that, he's been a bit come and go, I feel, as a director. He's made some great stuff, and he's made some not so great. He did not direct 9. That wasn't Tim Burton. That was literally not Tim Burton. Maybe he worked on it. I do like some aspects of Tim Burton, just not every aspect. I think he's highly overrated as a creator. Back to movies I have not watched before. I have not watched The Santa Claus. Which I really should. I really should watch The Santa Claus one year. They just repeated this again. Holy shit, so many movies I haven't watched. I don't think this is a big enough tier list. There are not enough movies on this tier list. But I will put Illuminations the Grinch in trash. Because it is a trash movie. It is a soulless interpretation of the Grinch. The animation is really good. But it's basically what Illuminations' version of the Grinch would look like. And sound like. And act like. Like, when I was, like, younger watching this, I kind of liked the fact that the Grinch was kind of nice. Because, like, that subverted what we expected. But eventually, I grew up and I realized, this is not how the Grinch acts. This is the imposter Grinch. This is the fucking Gru Grinch. Where Gru also has, like, a heart to him. This is not the evil Grinch. This is the nice Grinch. I don't like that. Home Alone the Third is the only one I've watched other than the first, and it's weird and bad. Jack Frost is a weird movie that is also bad. I believe I have this one on VHS for whatever reason. It came on one day, and I was just dumbfounded. It's a weird movie, and I do not dig it at all. And now here comes a shit ton of movies I have not watched. And this and SpongeBob Christmas are the only other ones I've watched. Santa Claus is coming to town, baby. I like this better than Rudolph. And recently, rewatching it on the second time, like for the first time in a while, the mailman, the post guy, he gives such a powerful monologue where he says that he explains like what Santa represents is like if we could all learn to live like him and understand his beautiful gift, then maybe there would be peace on earth. That is so moving, man. And the show itself is also epic as shit. You have the Snow Genie Man. You have Meisterburger. You never forget that name. You never forget Meisterburger for as long as you live. Santa Buddies. I have not watched this, but I have watched Santa Paws. I believe that's what it's called. Hold on a sec. I have watched Santa Paws, but I have not watched Santa buddies. And last but not least, we have what I'm guessing is Christmas Who. I'm just gonna assume it's Christmas Who. I think it's probably the best SpongeBob special, bar none. It's such a great way to put you in the spirit of the season. The only complaint I have about the episode is that Sandy's just kind of used as a plot device to introduce SpongeBob to Christmas, and then he never even mentions her or is ever mentioned after the episode. Kind of makes you question, like, when Santa doesn't show up, why he doesn't ask, was Sandy lying to me? What about what Sandy said? Where's Sandy? Where'd she go? Sandy! Yeah, other than that plot hole and that, like, minor inconvenience, you know, Squidward learning that he's been being a prick the entire time, and like SpongeBob know that he was the person that brought Christmas to Bikini Bottom. It's one of the best SpongeBob episodes, bar none. If it just weren't for that damn plot hole, it might have been top 5. It's not even like a plot hole, it's just an inconvenience. It's something I personally dislike. It's a me thing. It's genuinely a me thing. Oh shit, Demeech, you're here. What's up, Demeech? My gator-loved buddy. I entered in your giveaway contest. Great to see you here. Squidward and Christmas Who felt like the Grinch then. Squidward and Christmas Who felt, yeah, definitely. He definitely felt more like a menace. Anyway, that's the end of this tier list. Let me see if there's any better ones that maybe have more movies on it. Okay, now we're talking. Now we're talking. Gonna once again put 8 Crazy Nights in the top tier. Where's 8 Crazy Nights on this? Here it is. It goes in its own tier at the top. Pinky and the Brain Christmas. I think I've only seen that one clip from it. That one clip from it. I don't know if it's specifically for that special where he reads the note that Pinky gave him. And it's the most tear-jerking shit ever. Like, I don't know if I can show the clip itself because of copyright. But that scene is so moving. And then he stops. The brainwashing. It's a beautiful scene. So, I'm going to actually put it in its own. I'm going to make a new tier. Have own. And Pinky and the Brain's Christmas will go there. I don't even know if it's from this special in particular, but that scene is so beautiful. This is another version of Jack Frost. Jingle All the Way 2 with Larry the Cable Guy. He did what in his cup? I have not watched this one. I have not watched this one. I have not watched. Santa Claus is Coming to Town is back, baby. Santa Claus is Coming to Town sweep. Bugs Bunny's Christmas Tales. Charlie Brown Christmas. You're gonna go in B tier. I love Charlie Brown. Who doesn't love Charlie Brown? I believe I watched this one and I actually didn't mind it. I'm just going to be putting in C. I'm going to add another tier below this. Actually, no. What the fuck am I doing? This will be the Fs. I don't quite remember this one, but I remember liking it. I believe it had Max in it. It's always great to see Max and Goofy together. Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas, it was called. Was Max in it? We got the Undertale music here. Oh yeah, we do. I think that's a young Max. It's a very young version of Max. Like, come on, how can you not love Max? He's just epic, man. Have not watched. Have not watched. I made my opinion on this movie very clear. It is peak fiction. Muppets have not watched. Ren and Stimpy. Shit, this is actually worse now because there are also more movies I have not watched. I genuinely wish I grew up with shows like Ren and Stimpy and Hey Arnold, guys. Don't think I didn't want to grow up with those shows. But I'm rolling with the ones I've watched. Wait, why am I putting Fairly Odd Parents in B? I haven't watched it. This I have watched, and it's amazing. Powerpuff Girls. I think I might have watched this one time, and I remember liking it. But I remember this was like maybe a little bit later in the show's lifespan. That was around the time when it was starting to decline in quality. Obviously, it was still good, but like, it wasn't as good as it once was. And this isn't even like taking the 2016 version into account. Fuck that piece of shit, and I hope it burns in hell. The Little Drummer Boy. Isn't this one like boring as shit? I remember, I think I may have watched it one time. Apparently people like it. Wonder if it's on Letterboxd. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's boring as shit, isn't it? Oh yeah, the Celeste music kicking in. So, I haven't watched, but I remember watching it. I just don't remember how to feel about it. Fuck it, Sesame Street's going in S tier as well, because Sesame Street rocks. Jack Frost, I made my opinion on this movie clear. Oh, yeah, then apparently made a second. Phineas and Ferb, baby! Woo! Let's go, Phineas and Ferb! Love Phineas and Ferb. And this Christmas episode in general is just awesome. Because it's Phineas and Ferb, and how could you not expect peak fiction from Phineas and Ferb? And here we go, A Christmas Story again. Overrated as shit. Not really all that good. Wait, is this the... Is this, if this is the that one Family Guy episode, this is going in F. I want to watch this one. Gremlins, I already stated, was a good movie. Just not anything I thought was too special. Home Alone 2 is going in B, top of B. Muppets Christmas Carol. Is this Muppets Christmas Carol? I actually think I might have watched that one time. What the fuck is this? I don't even know what this is. Fuck this shit. This is the most boring ass sin holiday special I've ever seen. I watched it one time and I was just so unbelievably bored and I forgot everything that happened right after watching. Iron Man 2 is apparently a Christmas movie, and I don't know. What was my stance on Iron Man 2 again? I don't know, it's been a while since I've watched it. I gave it a 2. So I don't know, I guess you go in the D tiers with Jack Frost and Rudolph and Frosty's, whatever. Johnny Bravo, Bad Santa.
To all the stuffies we had stuffed away.
Oh my
Best
god,
friends
it's
will
an
be
ad,
together.
baby.
From shirt collections to shoe obsessions.
Oh wait, it's not an ad.
There's storage for all.
It's not an ad, it's coming from the tier list. It came from the tier list, guys. It came from the tier list. Krampus have not watched. I've seen this one in like ads before, like on DVDs, but I haven't actually watched it. I really need to watch more Christmas movies, man. And that's already saying something, because I've watched a shit ton of Christmas movies. The Star Wars Holiday Special, let's go! Peak Fiction, apparently Spider-Man Far From Home, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, I'm so stupid, is a Christmas movie, so whatever, A tier. Still not as good as 8 Crazy Nights or Sesame Street.
To all the stuffies.
The
we
fucking ad again, shut up!
Best reads
Shut
we'll read again
up.
one day.
Shut up. Never talk again. Do you understand, you advertisement? Do you understand me? I think the advertisement understands me, guys. Phineas and Ferb in B tier is crazy. It's B tier, but it's really A tier. Because I put 8 Crazy Nights and, I put 8 Crazy Nights and Sesame Street in S tier. So it's not really B tier. It's more A tier. Maybe I can realign the tiers quickly. So that's a bit more accurate. I'll rename this 8 Crazy Nights and Sesame. I spelled Sesame wrong. Clearly, I'm not smart enough for Sesame Street. And with that said, I'll just add like an entirely new row underneath this. They put Jingle All the Way in there. It's not nearly that bad. I can't help but laugh when I see Family Guy because I recently watched this video of this guy who reacted to this one channel where he made a video where first he loses his shit at Modern Family Guy, even though that getting mad at Modern Family Guy is like a bajillion-year-old topic that's nowhere close to being relevant anymore. Then he did a video where he rants about the top 10 worst villains ever made, and number 1 is Mr. Freeze. Mr. Freeze? It's Mr. Freeze, right? I don't know why the hell I'm... Yeah, it is Mr. Freeze from Batman and Robin. And then he literally makes a video where he gets mad at fucking children who make videos that are like 10 years old. And his entire persona is about wanting to fuck Rosalina and being a fan of Paper Mario the Origami King. Like, Jesus Christ, Origami King is a good game, but it's nowhere it's nowhere close to the best in the Paper Mario franchise, and it's not worth having that hardcore of an obsession about. Guy clearly is not like right, and I feel bad for him, but like it's still funny to like sort of watch. It's ironic, it's peak content. What are people's thoughts on Jingle All the Way? As mixed as I expected. It's Jingle All the Way. If you're expected to take that movie seriously, then what's wrong with you? I've not watched this one. Oh, by the way, this is Nintendo Land music in the background. So that's always good to hear. Santa Claus. Sesame Street is back! They missed the Sesame Street somewhere here. Muppet is not Sesame Street. You can't convince me. Even though Kermit was in Sesame Street. It's kind of hard to imagine a world now where Kermit is in Sesame Street. But yep, he was in Sesame Street. He was once a character on Sesame Street. Just like Elmo. He was on the same show as Elmo. It's like hard to imagine him like with characters that are not, you know, Fozzie, Miss Piggy, Gonzo. Christmas Carol I had put in B tier for being painfully average. Polar and Sprex I put in A tier. Oh, here we go. This is how you know this is a real tier list. It has Claus on it. I fucking love Claus. Drake K. Simmons as Santa, man. And the animation in general is so breathtaking. I remember I had to force my parents to watch this movie because for some reason they didn't want to watch it because they just thought it'd be a stupid animated movie. And they were pleasantly surprised by how deep it was. And because of the fact that the animation was stunning. I don't know what this shit is. Ooh. We got the Tropical Freeze music here. And it slaps. Muppets Christmas Carol. I think I did actually watch this one once. And I think I remember liking it. I don't know. I've never been too big of a fan of A Christmas Carol. I think the Disney one does it best. Definitely. I don't know this one. I don't know this one. This is a Batman movie. But which Batman movie is it specifically? Batman Returns. Oh. I think I watched that one in like snippets. I know it has Danny DeVito in it. I believe like there's a scene near the end where he gets stranded by penguins, or maybe I'm thinking of a different movie. I don't know. I'm gonna put it in Do Not Watch because I don't remember enough about that movie to rank it. I heard about this one existing, and then everyone forgot about it. Alright, here we go. The best version of A Christmas Carol. This shit slaps, man. And it vitalized Scrooge as a Disney character. Like, I can't be the only one that's confused, but like, I've always been confused on how Disney was just like, yeah, this character from Charles Dickens' classic Christmas story. Let's turn him into a character where he dives and swims in money and goes on mysteries with Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Sure, why not? It's epic as shit. DuckTales is amazing. But Scrooge, Ebenezer... How do you spell that? That's how you spell it. Ebenezer Scrooge versus Scrooge McDuck. Scrooge McDuck was indeed named after Ebenezer Scrooge from the 18th Charles Dickens thing. Created in 1947 by Charles Bank Parks As an adversary for Donald Duck in Disney Comics, Scrooge McDuck was initially characterized as a greedy meister, like his literal namesake. Oh, so this actually dates to before Disney's A Christmas Character. Why did Disney make Scrooge their own character? Disney now wanted to introduce the Misery Duck to theater audiences as well. Why was Scrooge McDuck created? Initially created as one of the antagonists for a Donald Duck story. Okay, so yeah, they did just literally make him out of the blue. He has nothing to do with the Scrooge from the Christmas Carol. I don't know. But that's cool as shit, though. Rudolph, I said, was okay. This is the worst shit ever. Shazam is a Christmas movie, technically, and I thought the first Shazam was okay. The second one is terrible, and I do not recommend any of you watch it. Which was it? It's kind of hard to tell what movies these are by the small ass posters. Oh, that's just Trading Places. I've not watched. The Night's Christmas. I have not watched. Simpsons roasting on an open fire. The first ever Simpsons episode, the one that started the whole damn shebang. You know, it's the first episode to what would end up becoming one of the most iconic shows of all time. I can't hate it. It's cute. Santa Little's helper just coming into the Simpsons family is cute, and the animation errors are charming. Die Hard, I will watch tomorrow, probably, and if not tomorrow, then eventually. The Grinch Stole Christmas. This one. Weird but fun. Die Harder? They made a Die Hard 2? Oh boy, the Christmas tree. What the hell is this music? Oh, this is from Yoshi's Woolly World. Oh, damn. I don't think I played a lot of Yoshi's Woolly World. I have the game, but I remember never playing it. I think that my sister wanted that game, and she played it. But I do not remember this song. It's so good. What the hell? Fuck you. At least you're not boring as sin, though. I have not watched any of the DreamWorks holiday specials except for one. Did I accidentally put the Penguins one? Where's the Penguins one? Where's the Penguins one? Did I miss it? There's no way I missed the Penguins one. Anyway, the Penguins one would have gone in freaking A tier. That shit's amazing. Dragons. How to Train Your Dragon. Christmas. Yay. Fuck you. I don't know this one. Frosty Returns is shit. I like John Goodman. But besides that, I don't know. It's basic. I love Mickey Mouse. I love the Mickey Mouse shorts. I absolutely love them. The Legend of Frosty the Snowman, featuring Patrick Star, baby. I don't know. It's fine. The best part is the fact that it's Patrick Star voicing Frosty. The Santa Trap. I don't know what this is. Inspector Gadget. Let's go. The Snowman. I don't know what this is. Toy Story, that's the time forgone. I'll put it in B. I don't know, Gremlins might be too high. It's a SpongeBob Christmas is carried by its animation and its story is nothing special. I also like the music and the songs aren't bad, but it is just so far off from the quality of It's a SpongeBob Christmas. It's quite the damn shame. Oh my goodness, hold on. My apologies. Just shit going on upstairs. I don't know what this is supposed to be. I don't know what this is, but it would probably be funny. Gonna kill me for never watching Invader Zim. Regular show, baby. Christmas Joker, Elf Bowling I have not watched. I have not watched whatever the fuck these are. What the hell? And that does it. Rap City. Hold on a second, guys. Again. Households, am I right? Just don't mind it, just ignore it. Pretend it doesn't exist. Oh shit, I'm not on the tier list. But yeah, that's it for the tier list. This is Nintendo Land music. But yeah, this is my tier list for Christmas movies. I don't think there's really much else that's out there that I have watched or haven't watched. This is about the extent of it. But I don't want to like end the stream just here. Maybe I'll do like one more tier list. This was mainly just like done to test out my mic. I've done Mario Kart tracks. So no, I'll do tier list of other Mario Kart games tracks. Why not? Just out of boredom. Okay, we should start off with Airship Fortress in S, obviously. Bowser's Castle in this game's okay. Cheat Cheat Beach is boring as sin. Delfino Square. This one gets a bad rep. I don't think it's awful. Sky Gardens was fucking butchered. Fuck Baby Park in this game. Mushroom Bridge is basically intact. So is Yoshi's Island. Boston Building. This Mario Circuit gets a bad rep. Banshee Boardwalk. I actually always thought this one was underrated. I like the aesthetics of it. Chocolate Mountain. None of the N64 tracks are really that special. Peach Gardens is epic as shit. The Rainbow Road is epic as shit. Shroom Ridge is okay. Sort of a lesser version of Moonview Highway in my eyes. Fuck this. Donut Plains 2. Not really that good. Sort of flat and boring. DS Cheap Koopa Beach 2. Mario Circuit 1, the shortest track ever made. TikTok Clock Sweep. Waluigi Pinball is obviously the best track in the game. But Airship Fortress is a close second. Wario Stadium is epic. And this one's boring as sin. It's a circle, guys. It's a literal circle. Boring as hell. And this is my DS tier list. Let's do Mario Kart 7. Airship Fortress is back in S tier. This game's Bowser Castle is fine. Cheap Cheap Lagoon is boring as Sid. Daisy Cruiser's epic. This one's alright. Ooh, DK Jungle's a banger. DK Mountain's boring. Calamari Desert is the train level. Yeah, I don't know about this one. Neutered Koopa Cape. It's still Koopa Cape, so it's fine. It's not as amazing as it could be. I don't mind Shy Guy Beach here. I mean, not Shy Guy Beach. Why did I say Shy Guy Beach? Koopa Troopa Beach. Maple Treeway is one of the best Mario Kart tracks ever made. And not much to say about this one. I actually really like the Mario Circuit in this game. I think it's one of the best in the series. Hot take, I think Maple Treeway is better than Waluigi Pinball. I don't know, it's good for what it is. Mushroom Gorge is also pretty neat. Music Park is S tier. Let's go. Neo Bowser City. You are a weird track. I'll put you under Mario Circuit. You at least have cool aesthetics. But it's kind of weird to have a Bowser track that is not a Bowser's Castle in the game. The city doesn't exactly represent Bowser itself either, but I guess it's cool. I wouldn't mind having a track like that in the future. Piranha Plant Slide. It kind of makes me understand why we didn't get Piranha Plant Pipeline in 8 Deluxe. Because we already have a track that's basically that. This is the best Mario Kart track of all time. Rock Mountain. Kinda rocks, but also kinda doesn't. At least the music is a bop. Underrated track, but still not one of my favorites. Shy Guy Bazaar is a track that should have gotten into the Booster Course Pass, but didn't. What a shame. SNES Rainbow Road is fine in this game, but not amazing. I will not lie when I tell you that. Toad Circuit, fuck you. Mario Shipyard, epic as hell, man. I love this track. Coconut Mall is still Coconut Mall despite being kind of butchered. Woohoo Loop is very fun. And it's a great adventure through Wii Sports Resort, and Maka Woohoo is the better one, at least to me. That's Mario Kart 7. On to Mario Kart Wii quickly. And then after that, I'll probably just bring this stream to an end. Quickly, I'll just read the chat. How did you become Mario Kart DS? Where's Boston Building Dog? I don't know which tier list you're referring to. Scrooge doing the gritty. Oh, have you not heard? Have you not heard? Have you not heard about Scrooge hitting the gritty before? But before you see this, you need to see a channels trailer for some Splatoon SMF animator. Anyway. Come on and do the gritty, man.
Come in and do the gritty, man. Yeah. Okay. Here you go. There.
There's him doing the gritty. What else is the chat saying? Where's Boston Building? I put it in both tier lists. Just Nintendo Christmas music. That one scene with the grandma is peak cinema. Oh yeah, you're referring to Rhapsody Christmas Kids, aren't you? I have no idea how that is legal. Average Origami King fan. Feast of Forbidden. Okay, now I'm just reading chat I've already seen before. How did this become Mario Kart DS? It's just because I got bored. I was doing Christmas movies and I didn't want the stream to end. So why not? I played Mario Kart DS through an emulator. Well, not through an emulator, through Virtual Console and Wii U. And last but not least, oh, this is a vehicle tier list. Tracks. This has every single track in the game. This is one of the best Bowser's Castles. Coconut Mall's S tier. This one's the best circuit track. Delfino is S tier. This one's okay. This one's okay. This one is just as fun as it was in the original. DK Mountain is actually, DK Summit is actually better than DK Mountain in my opinion. This is one of the better desert tracks that Mario Kart's given us. This is probably the best out of the GBA Bowser Castle remakes that we've gotten. GCN Mario Circuit's okay. This one's boring as sin. This level's epic as shit. I mean, it's Luigi's Circuit, so obviously you're not getting much special. Mario Circuit. I guess this one's okay. I never really thought much of it. And this game, Mario Circuit, is also kind of mediocre. Just kind of plays itself, and before you know it, it's over. Peach Garden is still as amazing as a track as it was before. This is my favorite track in the game. I said it and I meant it. Maple Treeway is the best Mario Kart Wii track. Moon Moon Meadows is okay. Not spectacular, but not awful either. Move You Highway is the jam, as you probably would have expected. Mushroom Gorge, it's kind of overrated, but it's also not bad. The gap shortcut's always epic to pull off. Same goes with DK Mountain. This is also one of the best Bowser's Castles. Peach Beach is kind of boring, not gonna lie. Same with Sherbet Land. This one sucks. It's too open. Mario Circuit 3, baby. Nintendo's favorite track besides fucking Nintendo's favorite track besides SNES Rainbow Road. It's not that cool, guys. It genuinely isn't that cool. Toad's Factory, baby. Waluigi Stadium, baby. Wario's Gold Mine, baby. This one's even like, this one's just as boring as it was. And Cape is the last S tier. I say this is a pretty non-controversial ranking of Mario Kart Wii tracks. And last but not least, we'll just do Double Dash, and then that'll be it for the stream, I think. Oh, by the way, I said that the stream would be featuring Santa Claus, so here he is.
It's me, Santa. I am real. This is definitely not me just doing a voice. If you're Santa denier, shame on you. I'm gonna come to your house, run at the speed of light, and fucking kill you. What? Did I hear one fucking person say that they're a Santa denier? Well, you're fucked, kid. But first, we need to have an ad for Kia. But now, you're fucked. There's Santa, kids. Santa, thank you for being on the stream. Anyway, last tier list of the day, Double Dash tracks. Oh shit, I already did this. Never mind. Here's my tier list of the Double Dash tracks. And I'd say it holds up pretty well, except maybe... Oh wait, no, this is the community rank. Where is it? Yeah, this is the community rank. Never mind. I thought I'd already done it. Baby Park is... I've always been indifferent to it. This is one of the better Bowser Castles. Daisy's Cruiser. DK Mountain is probably the best track in that game. Fuck you. Mushroom Say needs to be brought back. Pronto. If I don't get Mushroom Say back one day, I swear to God. Sherbert Land is fuck you, of course. B tier. This game's Rainbow Road is so good. I don't understand why other people don't like it. In fact, I'll put Daisy Cruiser in S tier as well. Waluigi Stadium, and last but not least, Wario Coliseum. I think they're all S tiers. Maybe not Wario Coliseum. I'll put an A tier. Actually, no, maybe not Waluigi Stadium. I've always loved Wario Coliseum's idea. I don't care what Shea Frillis says about Wario Coliseum and GCN Rainbow Road. I'll always love them. So, yep, that is the tier list, and that will probably bring this stream to a close, guys. Thank you all for coming, whoever came. I didn't want this to be long. I just kind of wanted this to be a way to test out my new mic. Maybe I'll be doing some gameplay streams in the future, but actually, since I only have like one USB port in my laptop where I stream from, I don't know if I'll be able to have like good mic quality depending on if I'm using a capture card or not. Because I need to have a capture card plugged into USB, but if I'm just like playing games like on Steam or whatnot, then maybe, just maybe, it'll be okay. Oh no, it will be okay, obviously. So yep, that is the stream. Thank you all for coming, and may you have a blessed Merry Christmas with your family, which I hope you all did. And I don't know. Hope you guys have a happy new year as well. If I'm the case, I'm not streaming. And that's good to do for me. Happy holidays, people.